had a successful induced VBAC a little over a week ago, and these are the things I believe that helped me achieve that. Number one is going to be finding a VBAC supportive doctor, not a VBAC tolerant. You want a VBAC supportive doctor. I actually switched doctors in the middle of my pregnancy because my first doctor tried to tell me that if I didn't go into labor on my own by 39 weeks, we would just do a automatic repeat C-section. I did not like that. Switched to my new doctor. He actually sat down and went over all the risks and benefits of a VBAC, and once we decided that that's what I was going to go for, having a repeat C-section was never a question in his mind at all. Next is highly educating yourself about everything when it comes to a VBAC. I actually joined this group on Facebook called the VBAC Link. They also have a podcast. There's so much good information there. I was constantly listening to this podcast, so many different stories depending on why you had a C-section the last time. There's also just so many positive birth stories people are sharing in there. I read the Ina May Guide to Childbirth, also just a really good thing to read because you really just understand the whole process that your body is going through. They do have a tiny section about VBACs in there, but just a bunch of good positive birth stories. I feel like that is truly what I tried to surround myself with. And even when I found out I was going to be induced, I also listened to a bunch of like VBAC induced positive birth stories as well. Now, I believe staying active during my entire pregnancy helped. I was quite literally working out up until like the week before I delivered, and I believe that really helped me be able to have the energy to sustain going through 26 hours of labor. If you're able to, I highly recommend hiring a doula. It was just so nice to have that extra support and extra advocacy during labor and have somebody to kind of tell me and remind me what I need to be doing. Also having a supportive partner. My husband knew the entire time that I wanted a VBAC. He even knew that I wanted an unmedicated VBAC, but when we got to the point that I just could not do it anymore, he was still there to support my decision every step of the way. Trusting your body and advocating for yourself your entire pregnancy and even during labor as well, because when I went in for my induction, my OB had his own plan, but I did not agree with his plan, and I advocated for myself, and I wanted to try something else instead. And while yes, it made my labor a little bit of a longer process, I still just wanted to do things my way. So definitely advocating for yourself is going to be the biggest thing. When it comes to birth, staying as active as you can during labor. If you're able to, go as long as you can without an epidural and changing positions every 30 minutes, whether you're walking the halls, you're doing the mile circuit, you're doing stretches on your yoga ball. I also did a bunch of labor prep stretches starting around 30 weeks pregnant as well. If you're hoping to go for a VBAC, I hope this helps you feel like a little bit more supportive. But like I said, finding a supportive doctor, having that supportive team, and I honestly think staying as active as you can during pregnancy and during labor are really the key to having a successful VBAC.